A tornado watch has been issued for much of the area. Severe thunderstorms are possible over the next several hours. I'll have the very latest.
A dam in Waupaca County was on the verge of failing, prompting evacuation orders and a massive emergency response. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Kyle Angelier, with the details.
Flood rescues in Waupaca. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Jessica Gaska, with how the village is keeping neighbors safe as they prepare for more rain on the way.
From the station that's in your neighborhood, local voices, local stories. You're watching NBC 26 News.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for your neighborhood news at 6. I'm Nina Sperano in Cheyenne tonight, where we're seeing major flooding along the Wolf River. We have team coverage tonight on flooding conditions across our neighborhoods. But we start back in the studio, where Chief Meteorologist Cameron Moreland is tracking the latest weather developments tonight. Cameron?
All right, Nina, we have our first severe thunderstorm warning of the evening. Hopefully it's our only one. We'll just have to wait and see. It is Marquette and Green Lake County that are under a severe thunderstorm warning until 6:45. You can see thunderstorms moving in from the south and west. We've got some thunderstorms in western Fond du Lac County, and then we have a severe thunderstorm here capable of producing damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour and also hail around an inch in diameter. It is quickly moving off towards the north and east. Beyond that, we've got additional thunderstorms farther south and west. In fact, we had a large and destructive tornado on the ground in Juneau County about 20 minutes ago. Since then, it has lifted back up into the thunderstorm. The Skycast computer forecast model showing this cluster of thunderstorms moving across mainly the southern half of the NBC 26 viewing area over the next 2 hours or so. That's where we have the tornado watch. It is up until 10 o'clock, but the threat for severe weather will come to an end well before that. If a warning is issued for your location, seek shelter immediately, because severe thunderstorms can produce destructive winds, damaging hail, deadly lightning, flooding, rain, and tornadoes. And all of those types of severe weather are certainly possible across the southern part of the viewing area over the next couple of hours. Beyond that, the big weather story today has been the flooding. We've got river flood warnings and flood warnings all over the place. The number one rule when it comes to flooding is turn around, don't drown. You can see a flood watch remains in effect for central and eastern Wisconsin as we head through the next couple of days.
Cameron, thank you. Here in Cheyenne, neighbors have told me how concerned they are that the water will reach inside their homes. We're going to hear from one person we spoke with in just a little bit. But first, a look at how these conditions are playing out throughout our neighborhoods. And we start in Alloway, where Claire Peterson joins us now live. And Claire, how are things looking where you are?
Yeah, Nina, I'm Claire Peterson. I'm in Alloway, like you said. I'm at Green Isle Park. Behind me is the East River, and I'm actually just going to step aside because it kind of speaks for itself. You can see how high this river has gone. This is usually a path, a road, concrete. You can't see any of that. You can't get across this way. You can't drive through this. This is a lot of standing water. You can see those rapids. I've even seen fish coming across right here, which is a crazy thing to witness. You can see those street signs are, almost fully submerged by this water. It's pretty crazy. And I've spoken with some residents in the area who say this is the worst they've seen in a while. Alloway Public Works says crews have been out in the area since 11 p.m. last night. I'll have more on the situation in this area coming up at 10. For now, I'm Claire Peterson in Alloway. Back to you guys.
Near Pulaski today, a driver narrowly escaped what could have been a deadly situation. Check out this video of the washed-out Jaworski Road. According to the Oconto County Sheriff's Office, this happened at around 5 a.m. when a truck went into the Little Swamico River after the bridge collapsed. The driver's okay, but that stretch of the road is expected to be closed for a while.
Where I am standing just a few hours ago was in danger of life-threatening flash flooding, as emergency management warned of a potential dam failure. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Kyle Angelier, just downriver from the Big Falls Dam with the story of how they tried to stop it from failing. Evacuation orders were issued on Monday for both Big and Little Falls. Many roads remain closed, and they continue to ask people to stay away. But in an update Monday afternoon, officials said the dam is in stable condition.
Our levels have been receding, so I am happy to report that those levels have gone down. So right now things are looking really, really good.
Director of Waupaca County Emergency Management Zach Van Assen says more than a dozen truckloads of material are reinforcing each side of the Big Falls Dam, keeping the water from flowing around.
We have brought in truckloads of sand, gravel, different types of material. Private residents have even brought in beams and different things. You know, everybody is pulling together to help whatever they need.
Waupaca County Sheriff said more than 100 people are working to secure the dam, almost double the population of the village.
Everybody come together, and you really want to know what community is. We saw it today. It's incredible.
Officials say they're in constant communication with the National Weather Service as even more rain is expected to hit the area over the next few days. And for residents in and near Big Falls, they say to sign up for rave alerts to be best informed for an emergency. If the dam were to break, this area would be in immediate danger. You can see this evening, some people are around watching the high water in Little Falls. Kyle Angelier, NBC 26.
50 years of memories are floating in the basement of this Suamico home. The homeowners were rescued from the water Tuesday morning. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Jessica Gaska, and neighbors on this street tell me they've never seen flooding like this. Village-wide flooding had Suamico firefighters busy Tuesday morning with rescues. A family of 3 evacuated their home on Stream Road with the help of a rescue boat, and a school bus driver who became stuck in a ditch on a flooded street required help to exit his vehicle when the front door couldn't open in the water.
It's all preventative stuff that we're trying to do now to keep people safe, keep them off the roads, making sure that their utilities are still working, to their homes.
Floodwater covered 3 bridges in the area Tuesday. The village will now issue an emergency declaration to apply for state and federal funding to aid their disaster recovery efforts. The Suamico Fire Department reminds residents to never drive through flooded waters and to call 911 if they're stuck in their home or vehicle. If in doubt, turn around, don't drown. In Suamico, Jessica Gaska, NBC 26.
Heavy rain leading to devastating flooding is hitting Clintonville particularly hard. I'm McLeod Hageman connecting with neighbors who are banding together in hopes of keeping a lot of the floodwater back.
So it's community working together. It's really nice to see.
Business owners and volunteers lined up outside the library, filling sandbags, working side by side. But despite the uncertainty, they're staying hopeful and doing what they can.
Yeah, it's really nice. I don't know who brought the sand, but here's people just filling up bags. My son's getting them for his house, and then the kids are helping fill more for other people who maybe can't.
Some families are evacuating as a precaution. Others are staying put, sandbagging their homes, and bracing for even more. Reporting from Clintonville, McLeod Hageman, NBC 26.
Flood and weather coverage continues tonight. Coming up next, you'll hear from a homeowner who's concerned about the water closing in on his house.